I'm Scott Brannon. I'm a peripheral arterial disease specialist, and I'm here today to talk to you about the importance of awareness and screening for peripheral arterial disease. So peripheral arterial disease is a disease that affects the arteries outside of the heart. So that may be the arteries of the neck, the carotid arteries, maybe the arteries of the leg, or below the knee in the calf or in the foot. Most people, in fact, only 1 in 5 people have heard of peripheral arterial disease. That means 4 in 5, 80% of people have never been exposed to that diagnosis before. The troubling part about that reality is that the prevalence of the disease is about 20% in people that are 60 or older, and about 40% in patients that are 80 or older. So what are the risk factors for PAD? One of the number one risk factors, as we've already identified, is age. Another very important risk factor, probably the second most important, is diabetes. And that's for diabetics that are newly diagnosed, but most importantly for those who have had diabetes for 10 years or longer. Another extremely important factor is any history of smoking. Even if you quit smoking, if you smoked for a total of 10 years or more, you have a significantly higher risk of developing peripheral arterial disease. Other risk factors such as high cholesterol and high blood pressure are also very important determiners of who will develop this disease. We know that diabetes is one of the pathways, the most common pathway to get to neuropathy, but the path that it takes is through PAD, through peripheral arterial disease. Diabetes causes narrowing of micro and macro arteries, the big arteries and the small arteries, and that narrowing and the decrease in blood flow is what leads to ischemia of the nerve. Ischemia meaning low blood flow to the nerve, and that damages the nerve. And we understand now that that's the mechanism whereby neuropathy gets worse. And if there's any question that you have at all, give us a call. We'll get you scheduled and we'll screen you for the disease.